So the class rules are the same. If you have a question, can you please click on the icon with the hand mark, and Peter will be with you quickly so you can ask your question straight away. I will also be running the class at a reasonable rate. I'll keep an eye on everybody so you're all following. And I think that's about it. We've got 1 hour, so there's no huge rush, but there's a couple of things that I'd like to do today. We're going to turn this paper into something else. We're going to try and think about this paper in a different way to how we look at it usually when we're writing on it. And then once we do something with this, we get to color it. So did you all get paint in your art kit? I'm just using this. It's watercolor. And if you're going to use paint, you're going to need a paintbrush and water. If you're not going to use paint, you wouldn't need all that. You just need your either coloring pencil or your textures. You can use maybe crayons, anything with color that you'd like to use. I don't know, maybe you want to keep it black and white. So you can use like black markers as well if you like, or even pencils, you can use pencil. So that's all up to you. And the other two things, you're going to need tape or glue and scissors. Are you all good with that? So as long as you have tape, glue, or tape, scissors, paper, and a coloring medium, you'll be set. Right, you all good? Yep. Okay, so here we go. I'm hoping that, have you all got more than 4 sheets of paper? Ideally 4 or more. Yeah, as long as you have, well, if you run out, we can try and think creatively too. So, you know, yeah, you don't have to worry too much. But if you have 4 or more, it'll be good. Oh, somebody, Elisa, you've got 20? Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, so first of all, this sheet of paper. We usually use this to write things on, right? So today, we're going to construct something now. So let's see, can you all try and scrunch it up, but not just like that. Can you try and scrunch it up as tightly as possible ideally without ripping it? Can you scrunch it up, turn it into a tiny, tiny ball. Scrunch it. And
are we going to do origami today?
No, it's going to be different to origami. Origami is derived from the Japanese tradition of folding paper and being really precise like that. Today we're going to be a little bit more free. So you're going to use your own creativity as well. I'm just showing how we can start. I'll show you like a few things that we'll try and do a few things together first, and then I'll give you time to play with your own paper the way you want to. And so like at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, I'm hoping to see a different work made by everybody. Yeah. Whereas like origami, I asked you to follow me and we all wanted to try and make the same thing. Today we're going to make it completely different. Okay. So that's my ball of paper. How tiny were you able to make it? Were you able to scrunch it really tight? Okay. I think it'll depend on what kind of paper you're using too. If you're using really thin, light paper, your ball will be tinier. Size of your palm. Yeah, nice. Okay. Now, once you've got that, can you open it up? You'll be really careful so it doesn't rip. Open it up. It's interesting to see what pattern you get. If you're working with your friend or if you can see other people on the screen, check out theirs because it all turns out differently. It's almost impossible to scrunch it exactly the same way. Right. So the ordinary flat sheet of paper has and you don't have to flatten it, you can keep it a little bit scrunchy still. You got that? It kind of turns softer. See, this was like a crisp. Now it's gone a little bit softer. Now, can you all see the texture on it? See, like it almost looks like a mountain range or something when you go like that. You see the tips and it goes in like a snowy mountain. See if you can study it from that side. Does it look different? And then what happens when you go like that? So keep this in mind in your head. Can you save this on, can you put it to the side and save it? And this time, we're going to cut this paper in half. So you can do it however way you like, but I like to fold it in half first.
Sorry, Machiko?
Yep.
I have a question.
Does anybody have a question?
Yes.
Yeah, Christina.
When we were doing the first one, I quickly went to get scissors and tape, and I missed it, and I missed out.
That's okay. The first one, I just wanted everybody to scrunch the paper up really tightly, really tightly, and then open it up. So this is going to be the first material that you're going to use. We're going to keep this to the side once you finish that. And then now what we're doing is we're getting another piece of paper and cutting it in half. So I'm just folding it and got that line there.
I've cut it this way. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that's fine. You can use it that way too. Yep. And then once you've got this, can you cut probably about 5 strips or 4 or 5? So they don't have to be exactly the same. We're just going to cut. I'm going to cut 1 strip there. 2. 3. 4 and 5. So there is, see this? Got 5 strips. The lines don't have to be completely straight. Yeah, we just want to make sure that we've got something that's kind of long. If you end up with more than 5, that's fine too. Oh, I can't wait to see what you'll make. It's all going to be different, guys. I think that's the fun. That's the fun about getting to use the imagination. Now I'm going to start to slowly show you what we're going to do with this. If you're still cutting, Can you all just listen as you cut? You're going to get your first strip, and then you're going to twist it. Going to twist it without, try not to rip it, hey? We're going to try and sort of make like a rope. See what? Have you done this before? Some of you might have. You can even twist it with your fingers. And paper is kind of cool. You can do so many things with it. You know, like sometimes it feels like you need to go and buy special material to make artwork. But there's actually so many different things in the house that you can use to make works. And with your art kit that you've got so many cool things in the box that will be helpful for you to make your work like stand out with all the colors you've got. I think some of you have got like, I don't know, a few different kind of pencils too, right? Like dark pencils, light pencils. There's so much you can do with it. So, yeah, that's one string that I've got. And am I frozen? I think I'm frozen. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, can you
hear
stop
me?
video and start again?
Yeah, my video is. Oh, I'm back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, that's one strip. I'm gonna try and make two more. What does your little string look like? Even the strings will look different. You can do it, you can make it really tight, you can make it loose. What feels right for you? What we're doing right now, all these things that we're making, I'm gonna ask you to use these pieces to construct a major work. So as you make these parts, you can start to think how you might want to put them together. That's why I titled today's lesson, Breathing Life into Paper. So you wanna make the paper come alive and not stay just flat. Okay, two. And strip number 3. Has anybody done a really nice one? What do yours look like? Hey, Hamdan, yours is kind of nice and long. Ooh, Jen, nice, wiggly. Yeah, cool. What, Adam, you hate yours? Why? What's wrong with yours? Himanshi, cool, yep. Adam, oh, yours look like they're like gonna come alive or something. Erica, I can see yours too. Yeah. Yeah, Tristina, cool. Yours has got like, yeah. You've got thick parts and thin parts. Yeah. Nobody's ripped it yet. Is it all staying in one? You're squishing the paper as you go. Okay, Adam, slow down. How's everybody? Am I going too fast, everybody? Are you all okay? So, this is my third one. bare piece of paper like that. Oh, it's becoming looser at the end. See, I started it quite tight. And now I feel like maybe my concentration's starting to fall or fade away. I'll try and keep it tight. And it doesn't have to be tight, but I like the look of mine when it's tight. Okay. So should have 3. Got them? I wonder if you're all using the same kind of paper. Got it? Nice and crispy. They look like white long twisties. Okay. Now, once you've got 3, have you still got these strips? Have you still got 2 left? If you only have 1, can you cut it in half so it turns into 2? This one, I think you'll know this one. This one, can you put, we're going to put one over the other like that. Hold it. And then we're going to, so can you see this? Fold. You see that? So we're putting one sheet over the other like that. And then the one on the back, I'm going to bring to the front. Like that. And then what's on the back is you're gonna keep doing that. You're gonna bring what's on the back to the front. And then see this one is at the back. Bring to the front. And this one, same. Is everybody going okay? Is anyone stuck? I think. Yeah, that's right, Sophie and Emily. Yep. I think. Yeah, Hillary, cool. Adam, you all right? Have you done this? Oh yeah, that's cool. Yep. I think some of you are familiar with this, right? So, oh, hang on. Oh no, I skipped this one. So this one goes over. This one goes over. Keep going. Okay. And then this one. And this one. And keep going. And then gradually, you'll start it getting like a little accordion. Then this one goes over. Okay. Yep, I think all of yours are good. Got it, guys? Yep. Yep. So now you should have this, and this. Now we've still got this paper left. Can you all think of something to do with this? Can you turn this paper into a different shape that's not just flat? You can cut it, you can fold it, you can scrunch it, you can do anything. Can you turn this last piece of paper into something else so that we can use it and combine it to the other collection that we've already got? It can be something simple, or you can get something totally outside the square. I like doing strips today. I'm going to do lots of like really, really thin spaghetti strips, like extra thin. So maybe I'm going to cut mine in half. And then this one. Going to see how. You can copy mine if you like, but if you have a different idea, can you do yours? Okay, so see how thin, like a bit of a challenge. You can see how thin you can cut. Yeah.
So, excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it because I was just cutting my strips.
Okay, who am I speaking to?
So can you share how we do it?
Yep. So Hamdan, have you already got this one? Yep. Can you stick them? Can you fold them over together? Would you like to keep it like that? Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. So would you like me to go over that? I think I can see the fold that you've already done. It looks right. So wait, I'm just
No.
grab all this. Are you ready? Hamdan, you ready? You ready? Okay. Can you put these together like that? So one is on top of the other.
But when you pay attention,
And then what's on the back gets folded over. You see that? And then what's on the back again goes over the paper on the front. Can you see, Hamdan? And then what's on the back here goes over again. And what's on the back goes over. And you're basically repeating the process. You're going one, over, over, over. And you can keep going until the end of the paper. You've already got the line, so I think you'll find it easy too.
next question.
So that was it.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Do we have to make another one for that?
Another, sorry,
Do we make another one for that?
another one. No, sorry. I was just showing Hamdan how to do it.
Okay.
So you can make your own with the other paper that you've got left. Yeah. Adam, do you have a question? Peter, would you let Adam ask a question? Adam, can you click on the icon that's got a hand mark?
Then can you unmute?
Can you do extra?
Yeah, you can do extra, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do more. We're just trying to collect all these material that we can use afterwards to construct things. So the more variety you've got, the more things you'll have to play with afterwards. See what you can do with the paper you've got. Has anybody done something interesting, something different?
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
When we are doing with the other sheet, are we allowed to do more of these strips? Like
Yeah. Yep. Do you like
yeah.
I enjoyed doing them too. It was kind of fun. Yeah. You can twist them the way you like. Yeah, you don't have to twist it exactly the way I did it. If you can think of a new way, go ahead with that too. I've got lots of things. Do you think you can finish making your parts in the next 4 minutes? And then we'll slowly start to construct. The idea is to turn the paper into, we're going to turn the paper into sculptural work. It's going to be 3D. And we're going to breathe life into it. So it looks like it's alive. Got lots of strips. I might stop this strip here, put that there. And then maybe do this, go around.
Miss,
Yep.
for the other one we were doing, I don't think I did it right.
Which one? Which one are you talking about?
This one.
Oh, okay. I'll come back to that, Justina. I'll just finish twisting this. And then what are you doing with your other one? Your other paper right now? Have you started something else?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yep. Can you see if you can finish doing that? And then we'll go back to this afterwards.
Okay.
Yep. With this one, I'm just going to do a big rope, a long rope. Has anybody got did anybody come up with something completely different? Hey, Erica, what, is that a box? Yeah, that's cute. It's a really cute box. Did anybody do something like that? Yvonne's got something happening there. What are you doing, Yvonne? Hey, oh, yeah, it's starting to pop out. Sophie, what did you do with yours? I remember you were typing something before. Oh, it's like a triangle. Did you make like a long straw shape and turn it into a triangle or circle? Yep. Cool. That's an idea. Anybody else come up with a cool idea? No? Okay. Oh, Justina, you've got your shapes. All right. I'm nearly there. Just okay, so these are my collections. I've got that, these strips, this, and this to work with. Okay, now, Justina, are you ready to go back to this? Okay, so everybody else who needs another refresher on this, you can watch this now again. And those who already have all of your parts, can you start to think about how you might want to put all your parts together so it turns into a 3D sculpture? I want to try and make it stand up by itself. Okay, Christina, you ready? Got 2. Now, can you put one over the other like that? Yep, and then hold it. And see the one that's on the back of this one? Yep, the one on the back. That's gonna go over this front one. It's gonna go over it. See that? So this is gonna go over it. Yep. And then this strip is going to go over the first one. So it's going to go this way, over it. Then every time you fold, you're folding the one at the back over the one at the front. So one at the back goes to the front. Did you get that? And then again, one at the back goes over the one at the front. Got it? Then you keep going. Then the back goes to the front. And the back goes to the front. And then this back one, the one on the back goes over the front one. And again, the one on the back goes over the front. Yep, okay. So I'm just gonna quickly finish this off. Okay, yeah, that's cool, you got it. Awesome, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so. Oh, okay, Adam says he's got a hut. A hut. Did anybody else, can I see? Oh, you got a hut, cool. You did. Okay. Everybody, have you all got your little parts now? Got a few parts. Now with the time that we've got left, I want to try and construct something and then start adding color. Now you can have your tape ready, tape or your glue ready. What I want to do is, I want to create a body, right? To put them together. You can, if you want to, you can start with this. You can start with any of the parts that you've got and see if you can turn what was flat 3D, something substantial. So what I'm thinking of doing, I want it to give it as much body as possible. So I'm folding it. Maybe I'll scrunch it together. See, there's lots of ways to stick them together. And then bring all the 4 parts in. Maybe tape it at the back. And get the tape.
Can we use more paper to make like multiple things of this, or can we just use the ones that we just made?
No, you can use as many paper as you like.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think you're making? I can't wait to see it. Serious. You start to like all come up with new ideas when you make one. Like you do one thing and then more ideas come and you're like, oh, I can maybe do this and maybe this as well and this as well. It's like never ending. Even after you finish your work, you can come back to it tomorrow and see what more you can add to it. I'm trying to turn it into, I think I'll turn it into like a ball. Some tape. We'll try and see how much you can care about the paper. Rather than going, oh, it's just a piece of paper. If you really think about it, there's so much potential. Okay. So, just tweaking the name. And as I'm taping, I'm trying to keep it cookie. I'm trying to keep the air in there. I'm sticking my hand. Maybe close it off. Here. And around here. If you don't, I'm using masking tape, so it's not so sticky. You see, I'll try and make it work. Okay. Now, once you've got one part the way you like, you can start thinking about the other things. How would you add these other parts to it, and what kind of creature can you make? It might just be an object. What can you turn it into? So the thing is, there's so many things. You gotta think about them. I want to have something hanging, I think. So I might punch some. You know what? You can use scissors or pencils. You can even punch holes into your work. So I'm going to make a hole with my pencil. I'm going to make a hole through my work. See, do you see that? There's a little hole there now. And I'm going to thread, maybe I'll use the long one. I'm going to thread it through. And pull it out. Oh, okay. That ripped. Pull it all the way out. See that? Then you can shape it too, and then you can think about. Does somebody have a question?
Saying double check it.
And then think I'll have some, maybe a few things sticking out here, like a bit of a tail or something. So I'm gonna use the rest of these, the 3 short ones. I'm gonna try and not use too much tape. I'm gonna twist it together. And then stick it in there. So what would be the best way? Maybe I might need to cut. Are your ideas still flowing? Is anybody stuck? Think about how you can play with the paper. It doesn't have to look a certain way. See if you can put 2 things together, find something interesting about it, and then move on to the next part. Stick that on and see how you can make it even more interesting. Because there's no like one right way or wrong way. What's important is that you make something and that it makes you think, and that it's exciting to you. So you can go on, you can learn something from it and move on to the next thing. You see that? I don't know what it is, but it's kind of cute. And then I've got this. Maybe this can be like a little weird or something. Maybe I'll put this like that. It could be like a face, maybe a head. It's starting to look a bit like an ostrich or something. So this needs tape. Are you all still doing okay? We go, oh, wow, Erica, what's yours? That is so cool. It looks like a playground or something. Oh, wow. Oh, and the clock. It reminds me of Dali's painting, like surrealism. Oh, Hamdan. Oh, what have you made, Hamdan? Is it like it looks like a bag or something? You can hold on to it. See how we all started with the same kind of paper and it's turned into something else. Yeah, if you haven't added your little parts, don't worry, you can start now. Okay. And for those who have stuck all your parts together, you can get your paint, you can get your textures and start adding color to it. Did you make it colorful? Do you want to keep it simple, dark? I don't know, what's your style? So got that and this. Now I've just got this. I want to give it like a little beard, but this is a bit too long, I think. I'm just going to cut it a bit. I'm going to cut it. That. Oh, that's satisfying. That. And it can stick on my work. Okay. Tape. Tape. Okay. So that's what I ended up with. Okay. Now, okay. All you're starting to look different with color. And just a little bit of color can make such a big difference. Okay. Oh no, my water's leaking. Okay. Okay. So I've got my with watercolor. I think most of you are familiar with watercolor, right? You just have to put water on it so that these little parts goes wet. I'm going to start with green. So I'm going to get this green. Mix it up. And Adam, you don't know what? What's the thing that you don't know?
Doesn't know what this one looks like.
Putting green onto this. It's a little bit hard with this paper. If you notice that if you put too much water on it, it goes really soft and it might start to curl up. So one thing you can do is get a hairdryer if you have a hairdryer at home and blow dry it as you go. If you want it to dry quickly, that's one thing you can do. You can experiment with colors too. Like I've started with green, but where I've painted green, you can add different color over it as well. So you don't necessarily have to mix your paint on a palette. You can mix it on the actual work. So I've got green there, but I'm adding orange over the green, just on some parts. And then maybe, so I work with lots of kids and I find that a lot of younger students, they like the bright colors. Like this morning, pink was so popular. I might go pinkish red. Have you all got enough colors to work with? You can use a few different things if you want. Like you can use paint and crayons or paint and coloring pencils. Even like colorful paper, you can add paper to it. Glitter. I don't know, whatever that makes it work amazing. It's yours. So this here. Orange. Orange. Orange to it. I thought I liked it just white before, but now with the color, I think I like the color too now. But does it look a bit funny there? A bit tricky to color the entire thing, the short amount of time. Might need to continue after this 1 hour, guys, if we have more to do. So I've got that. I think that bit's okay. And then, wait, before I move on, how are you all going? A spider, Alyssa. Oh, wow. So of you, oh, wow. That's so cool, guys. So I don't think any one of ours is the same. Some of yours look like jellyfish. Tracy, is that like a mask? It almost looks like it's like a paper SpongeBob. Or a new type of creature. Sophie and Emily. Hey, wow, what is that? It's like a creature slash UFO or something. I want to go onto it. Christina, whoa, you got your name on it. Yeah. A special one is signature. Have you got color? Do you have paint or something to put color on it? You can start painting if you like. Got to put some paint on this one. Okay. Adam, where are you? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yours has got hands. It's like this thing, man. Hands. Wow. Are you all painting, everybody? Are you all coloring it? It's exciting working with all of you. And you get to see other people's works. Usually when I work in my studio, it's just myself. So I have to go outside to look for inspiration, but here I can see it over the screen. Imanshu, why are you saying yours is terrible? Where? How can it be terrible? It looks like a person. Is it a person? Do you have paint? You can paint it. Or like put some kind of color. You'll see how different it looks once you start coloring. You might like it after you put some color on it. It happens to me sometimes. I'll really not like my work at one stage, but you keep working on it. And then later on, I'm like, oh, it's all right, actually. A little bit more of a color over there. Maybe I've got to color it up a bit there. Yeah. You see how your paper is starting to come alive in a sense. It's not just a flat thing anymore. Oh, this bit can go red. Why not red? How do you all decide your colors? Are you just choosing the colors that you really like? Oh, sorry. Did somebody type something just then? Was it you, Tristina? What did you say? Can you type again?
Machiko, we got a question.
So can it be like a hairdryer?
A hairdryer? Yeah, who's that? Who was talking just then?
Hampton.
Oh, Brendan.
Hampton.
Yeah, have you? Oh, Hampton? Hampton, sorry. Hampton, where'd you go? Oh, yes. Can you put it closer to the screen? Did you draw dots on it or something? What did you draw on it? Oh, it's got some details on it. Yeah, I love it. Yep. Yeah. What did you use to put the colors? Is that texture? Oh, you use those. Yep. Cool. Yeah. Hamdan, if you look at it and if you think that it needs something more, you can get some more paper and add things to it, or create something else, make a new piece of work. Mine's got a face now. Now it's turning into like a live thing. Let's see, it's got a face. I don't know what it is. Okay. Now I want the neck or this bit to be colorful too. Another thing you can do, everybody, if you've got colorful paper or even wrapping paper, newspaper, advertisement paper, you can use that to create these kind of things. because some paper have already got color on it. So if you end up wanting to go all the way in to paint, you might find it more suitable for you to use paper that's already got color on it. I don't know. I like the painterly look. You know, how you can see the white through the paint. This one. I think we're starting to run out of time already. How are you all going? You think you can finish in the next 3-4 minutes?
Got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. All right. So, is that showing? Got blue, orange, maybe green on the bottom. Okay. I'm just deciding on the color as I go. So, like, I'm choosing like happy colors. I'm in a pretty good mood. I think if I made this one when I'm like really angry, I might have ended up with a black work. Yeah, so I've got colors, and then maybe I'll go back to pink or red or purple. Go purple on the bottom. Yeah, it's starting to look tired, this thing. And then I think later on I might paint the body and these legs. I think the legs needs to be brown for some reason. I'm kind of feeling brown legs. This maybe one leg brown, one leg orange. You know how some people wear different colored socks? They wear like one green sock on right leg, and then they wear another color on the other. I think I'm going to do that. One. Is anybody stuck with ideas? Are you guys going okay? One brown, and then the other one is going to be orange. Oh, 2 minutes. The time is flying. Time is ticking. Quick, quick. It's pretty cool how much we can do in just 1 hour, hey? I don't think we even work for the whole hour because I'm explaining things at the beginning. So in like 50 minutes, you get a lot done. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop here. Maybe later on when I have time, I might want to paint the body or add something spiky or fluffy around it. If you have like glitter, aluminum foil, grass, I don't know, fluff, you can add it to your work. Can I see what you did if some of you have finished? Ananya, what's yours? I haven't seen it properly. Cool. Alisa, yours is sweet. Looks like it's got, you know, something's coming out of a hole. Yeah, lots of legs. Did anybody put a title on yours? Does it have a name? Tracy, yours is cute. Does it have a name? It's really cute. I can imagine like a soft toy like that. Sophia, oh wow, yours is it's so different to mine. Can you turn it to the side? I just want to see how it sticks out. Oh wow, oh, it's even got a back to it. Oh, can you all see each other's works? Amazing what we can all do. Alice and Adele, can I see yours? How did you go, Himanshi? Did you change it a little bit, or is it the same? Oh yeah, you're gonna go to it. You can do, but like you've learned something new, right? There's kind of, do you think you can do something different with it next time if you have the same kind of project to work on? Yeah. Sophie and Emily. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Wow. Adam's got something different too. Hillary, what about yours? What does yours look like? Are you all looking at each other's works and learning too? Oh, wow, Hillary. Cool. With a blue handle. Jen and Issy, what does yours look like? Did you end up using lots of paper? Oh, whoa, that is so detailed. Yeah. Have you both done lots of painting? I feel like you're really experienced with paint. Hillary's saying the blue thing is a door. Oh, the sunset. Oh, so nice.
Christina, do you want
I just want to be there.
painting that you did yesterday?
Thanks, Peter.
Yeah, Christina wanted to show painting that she did yesterday.
Oh, Erica, yours is so mysterious. Like so surreal. Oh, Christina, how did you go at the end? Did you change it? Did you do something else too? Oh, you started painting? Yep. Cool.
Okay, everyone. That's finished. So we're gonna unmute everyone. Say goodbye to Mr. Machiko. And see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Look at mine.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.